Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. I'm here in Globe, Arizona. I know that's not really a big name or a big city, but I'm here and right now I'm at a graveyard. Pretty cool. Kind of weird. We all spend times in graveyards sometimes, but the reason I'm at this graveyard is because where it's located really weird. Globe is a pretty mountainous area. There's a lot of hills, and so this graveyard is on this big hill, and so the view is really great from here. It's pretty awesome. The Just getting up here was really cool. Just the paths that it took. It's like a rally track, but I'm not driving that crazy on this road. It's also not a really good road, but yeah, it's the view from here is really really nice. It's a really nice area. There's a baseball field down there, and it just goes down this big hill. And then there's another part of a graveyard down there. Yeah, this is Globe, Arizona. It's pretty cool. There's actually pretty good food spots around here. A couple of spots I would recommend checking out here if you're out here in Globe, Arizona, is Gila Hogs or Gila Hogs. It's with a G. Um, but they do smoked meats. They are delicious. My bad, almost tripped. The smoked carne was absolutely delicious. I would recommend it to everyone who likes carne asada. I would also try, let's see, there's a cafe, Vida de Cafe here. Amazing sandwiches, croissants. They also have this dipping sauce, it's really good. I don't know what it's called. They have an affogato there, it's really good. That's where I tried my first affogato. It was amazing. And also, let's see, I'm trying to think of another place. I went to a place called Bravo, and then they also have like a brother sister store that's right next to them, and it's called Bloom. That's like an Asian concept. I haven't been there yet, but if the owners of Bravo own Bloom, then I need to try Bloom. But it's called Bloom and Bravo, either or just Bloom or just Bravo. But both of those places are really good. Yeah, I'm just out here hanging out at the top of this hill of this graveyard. All right, so Bluetooth connected to my car, and then the mic cut out. So then, this is my car. This is my Veloster. I haven't done anything to it. This is just stock, purely. I just maintained it. It's at over 100,000 miles. But this is where I parked. I'm at the top of this hill of this graveyard, and so we have this other graveyard over there, and then I guess there's a dog pound down here. And yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. This is the end of the graveyard, and it just loops. I came up from this side, and then it loops back down this way. Yeah, so I'm just hanging up out here for a bit. Probably gonna go to the casino later. I've been hitting the casino a little bit more lately. All right, so this was my first day back in town from Globe, Arizona. This was Sunday. Got home like around 6 p.m. Had to go to the 24-hour gym. I started off with some shoulder presses, and I'm taking my time on the bottom, getting that deep stretch with the 60s. I've been slowly working up. I've been starting out with 50s. I don't usually do heavy weight, but I've been working on bulking. So I've been doing heavier weight. So I started out with doing 50s, and now I'm working on doing 60s. But it's hard to keep track of what I can and can't do when I get back from each of my trips, because I'm basically leaving for a week, not working out, and then I come back home for a week, and then I try to work out. I try to match what I was doing before, or at least do a little bit more weight, because the way I see it is I'm working out extremely hard, and then I have a whole week to rest. I'm pretty sure I only did one or a couple of sets of these curls, because I just don't do a lot of bicep workouts, and I'm just trying to at least do something for them. So from here, I just bang out a few more sets, because I'm really trying to grow the upper part of my pec, just fill that in. Okay, so here in the beginning, we try to do some lateral raises, but I have a boxer's fracture in my left hand. So it's not feeling really good right here in this moment. But I'm getting through the set and I finish it, but I stop doing the lateral raises because it's just hurting my hand from trying to keep it up, keep the weight up. As you can see, I'm grabbing my wrist. So because of that, I end up switching it to rear delt flies. And let me tell you, when these things fucking suck, they fucking suck. Like, I don't know what it is about that rear delt or what, but it feels extremely weak, or at least my rear delt is extremely weak, and I'm struggling to throw up these, I think they're 30s. And so I finished the set just kind of throwing them up, kind of using the momentum. So I ended up dropping weight down to 20s, and the 20s felt easier, but I didn't feel like I was getting that full control. It still felt like I was just using momentum to throw it up. Also, I have my mic on in this video and you can hear me talking, but it's actually not the microphone recording, it's recording from the phone. So I didn't realize this either until after, and that's why I'm recording a voiceover, because you can barely hear me talking. But I figured out the mic problem, so that's not going to be an issue anymore. And so then I pretty much went down to 15s or 10s, I can't remember. But this one felt the best. I was really getting a good burn. It really felt like I was controlling the weight, moving it up with my rear delt, and then holding it, maintaining it on the way down. At least that's how it felt. I tried to do single arm, but it didn't feel as good, so we're doing both. So tough. So I have this gimbal. It's pretty good as far as keeping the camera steady, but it's not very tall. That's one downside. So it's a very low angle. It's a good thing, right? Look better from down there. And then we move on to lateral pull downs. So I've been working a lot on the chest and my back and my legs. That's why I put almost no focus onto my biceps and triceps, but I trust that they'll get bigger with my back and chest along the way. You guys might notice that the left side is going down further, and that's because I believe that I'm right hand dominant and my right side is a little bit stronger, so I put more mental focus on the left side of my body when working out, just to balance that out and make sure that my right side isn't doing most of the work when I'm working out. And then I switched to a couple of reverse grip, close grip pull downs. I don't know what to call those, but I just do a couple of those. Then I jumped onto the decline bench with a 45 and 25 on each side. And then my phone died. I did get one set in, but this was hurting my wrist or my hand, so I didn't get very far. Hey guys, this is me at the gym. I didn't have my recorder, my mic on, and it was just recording the video. Uh, Plus, I had my headphones on, and there was just a lot of background noise, so I just completely cut the sound out. But today we're just working on legs. This is the hack squat. I also just recorded this workout alone. I did some other workouts, but this is the only one I recorded just because I'm still getting used to the whole recording in public and not being weird about it. Okay, so I believe this was my third set in because I did a completely different workout before this. And so this was my second workout in before I actually started working out or started recording. And was about my second set in before I started recording too on this machine, on this workout. So I did about 3 sets with the 245s, and I threw on an extra 45 on each side to make them 345s. And I did 2 sets with these, 2 or 3 sets with these, just trying to do slow and controlled movements on them and really focus on the muscles. But a little more towards the end, I do just, I think, 2 or 3 sets, and then I felt like I gave up too early, and I tried to go for one more rep in the end, and then I just completely failed it. So that was my leg workout today, a little bit of it. So I just got home from the gym and I went to the store, so I'm just going to show you, I guess, what I picked up. So, and this is one of the perks of traveling all the time. I have no food because I'm gone for about a week and everything pretty much just expires and spoils. So, but I got some milk, just a half gallon. That's easy. I got some cereal, some protein cereal, I guess, 20 grams, 2 of them. I'm also trying to drink milk more. I was never a milk drinker, but I guess that's a good way to both. Now we got 3 carton of eggs, 3 dozens. We got 3 dozens of eggs. I guess this is a local farm here in St. George. So I was just looking at some eggs and this guy just comes up and he's like, this is a good brand, or this is a good local farm and it's the cheapest price. And I was like, all right, why not? We got ham. We got 2 pounds. We pretty much got 2 of everything. We got 2 pounds of ham. This should last a while. We got some frozen vegetables that we're gonna bake. We got ground beef, lean beef. About 5 pounds of it, 6 pounds of it. Put one to freeze. I'm gonna cook some here right now. We got cheese for some dairy and protein. We're gonna throw that on the ground beef, and we're gonna make quesadillas. Kefir. I love kefir, probiotic yogurt. It's really good because I don't eat a lot of greens. Oikos yogurt. It's good yogurt. And then tortillas for the quesadillas. I don't even know where to put this. Right there is fine. And then we got some junk food. Totino's go-to. I got 4 of them. All of them are supreme. We got Takis, kettle chips. It's my favorite. They came out with a new one that's Takis just potato chips, but those aren't as good. Kettle chips are way better. And then we got True Fruit. And we got 2 of them because, I don't know, it has fruit, and then I can also like eat some junk food at the same time. So that'll be like a dessert. And that's pretty much it. All right guys, so we're cooking some burgers. So after I just went shopping, picked up a bunch of food. We got ground beef here. We got 2 patties in the pan. And then we also have eggs cooking here. Gonna do egg fried burger. These burgers are pretty good already. Put that to the side, let this cook a little bit more. And then cooking 2 more. So what I'm doing right now is just loading up this one plate. Yes, just what I wanted. Just a little bit of cheese on top, melted. So we're cooking ground beef I made into burger patties. Now we added some fried egg on top with cheese over there, but this one's just gonna be ground beef, just patties. This is just gonna be patties, but we're also gonna be roasting these vegetables to help with some fiber, some greens. I'm gonna have some of this while this is cooking. How does this look? See how it is. Oven's ready, gonna roast these vegetables. That's gonna take 20 minutes. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy drinks. I think that's the thing I forgot. Good thing I have this water here. Oh God, my legs are so fucking sore. Yeah, this is a good change of pace. Usually I just eat, lately I've been eating a lot of eggs and chicken. So eggs and some beef, it's a good switch. Set these over here. So yeah, that was lunch. I didn't eat any breakfast because I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything to eat. Could have picked something up, but I didn't feel like it. I know it's better to buy groceries. Like, I'm not even sure how many calories that was, but it's gotta be a lot, right? Like this, two beef patties, 4 beef patties with cheese on top. and 2 eggs. I'm not even done eating yet. Like, after this, I'm not even just talking about that. After eating that too, I'm probably gonna eat some more chips. I'm gonna eat some more these True Fruit, because that's what I'm really thinking about. I'll probably eat some of this yogurt and I'll drink some of this kefir after, just to kind of like, I don't know, fill in the cracks. This is probiotic too, so this will help, I feel like, move it through my gut easier. I will periodically drink this throughout the day just to kind of help keep my stomach good, to keep flowing all this food out. And then I'll eat this after I finish eating. Pretty cooked. There's like a little bit of pink in there. That's like almost well done. Practically well done. I have to finish this. This is the last bite for the 4 patties, 2 fried eggs with cheese on top. It's the last bite. That was it. And we still have vegetables cooking, baking. So we're gonna eat that after too. All right, guys. So that was my weekend out in Globe, Arizona, a little bit before I came home until today. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. Today's Wednesday, so yeah, that's pretty much caught up to from the last video I posted in Prescott, which was like almost a month ago, to today. So yeah. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys have anything you guys want to see me do, or suggest, or want to give me advice on any of the videos that I'm posting because they come out weird, I'll take anything. To comment any advice or opinions. I'm pretty open to reading any comments and other point of views and perspectives. So yeah, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.